When it comes to world-class bartenders, Belfast is making its mark on the global stage. And one of the best to do it right now is Emily Docherty, winner of the 2024 World Class Ireland competition. She's part of the team at the iconic Merchant Hotel, one of the finest cocktail bars in the world, known for producing some of the best bartenders in the business. For this St. Patrick's Day, Emily has sent me a stunning Irish twist on the Boulevardier, featuring a coffee-infused Campari, honey, bitters, and a sherry cask Irish whiskey. It's bold, complex, and it's got that perfect balance of bitterness and sweetness. This is drink number 9 of 17 cocktails for St. Patrick's Day. What is the crack? My name's Rusty Bartender, and welcome to the channel, or welcome back, whatever one's happening. Big thank you to Emily for sending me through this cocktail. I just learned that she's going to be one of the judges this year for World Class Ireland, so congratulations to her. Let's get making her a drink. So as I said in the intro, this one uses a coffee-infused Campari. So basically this is pretty easy to do. You've got some leftover coffee grounds. I used, say, 2 tablespoonfuls, and we've got 90 mils of Campari, and I just added it to that. Let it sit for a couple of hours, and then strained out with a coffee filter all the coffee grounds. And then you're left with this slightly darker Campari. It smells great though. Now that's out of the way, you're gonna grab a mixing glass for this one. And you're gonna start off with 5 mils of honey syrup. Honey syrup is just a 3-to-1 ratio of honey to water. Just makes it easier to pour rather than trying to spoonful out big thick blobs of honey. You know what I'm saying? I'm then going to use 2 dashes of chocolate bitters. Emily does say her preference is vanilla bitters, but I don't actually have any vanilla. She says that chocolate bitters would be a good substitute. We're then going to go 10 ml of our coffee-infused Campari. And 20 ml of a sweet vermouth. And last but not least, we're going to go 1 full ounce or 30 ml of a sherry cask Irish whiskey. Now, in Emily's original recipe, she used McConnell's whiskey. This is the original McConnell's whiskey, but McConnell's also do a sherry cask whiskey, and that's the whiskey that she used. I don't have any of that, so I'm going to use Bushmills, which I know is also barreled in Oloroso sherry casks and bourbon casks, so close enough. Plus Black Bush is great too. But McConnell's, if you're watching, I wasn't able to get McConnell's sherry cask in Australia, so if you want to send me a bottle, I'd appreciate it. We're gonna add ice to this mixing glass. Spilled it everywhere. And we're gonna give this a nice stir for about 15 seconds. While I'm stirring, I'll tell you a little story. If you're ever in Belfast, check out the Merchant Bar, or the Merchant Hotel it's called, but check out the cocktail bar in the Merchant Hotel. It's situated in one of the most beautiful buildings. It's a historical building in Belfast. I'm pretty sure it used to be an old bank building, maybe? I could be wrong about that. But beautiful building. Inside of that cocktail bar is amazing. Every time I'm back in Belfast, I go for a wee visit and a wee drink. Beautiful. We're going to strain this into a chilled little Nick and Nora. I'll put it in front of the camera so everybody can. I'll put this in front of the camera so everybody can actually see it. There you go, folks. I actually forgot to mention what this cocktail was actually called at the start of the video, didn't I? This cocktail is called Rounded. Let's give it a little sip, see what's going on. Delicious. If you've had a Boulevardier before, you're actually going to love this drink. If you don't even like Boulevardiers, you might like this drink if you like coffee. As you all know, Campari can be very bracing, but the infusion of coffee is good because you've got the bitter orange flavors, but coffee is bitter itself and really blends well with those flavors. Very nice. Yeah, that little bit of honey plays really well with the sweet vermouth, and the whiskey. And to be fair, you're not going to get a lot of Irish whiskies that are actually going to be able to stand up to Campari because they're such big, bold flavors. But this is a very well balanced, enjoyable drink, perfect for your St. Patrick's Day. Emily, here's to you. Thanks for sharing your recipe. Cheers. See you on the next one.